Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the Really Challenge for November 30th, 2025. The character is Silent and the modifiers are Chimera. Your starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Red cards vampire rewards and shops. And big game hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. A lot of familiar names here. Gemino and Pelt 1671, 1646, Jimmy 1621, Cyberfox 1617, Flick Nickem 1594. So it looks like people are having a lot of fun. Let's see what I can do today. I did really good yesterday, so I'm very happy about that. Alright, so there is a 1, 2, 3 elite path. Is there no 4 elite path with Big Game Hunter? That will be a little disappointing. That is a little disappointing. Wait, no. Start left, turn right. Yeah, that is the only 4 elite path. It does give me 4 early question mark rooms, and then elite number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 with a 5th question mark room. Okay, that's not horrible. Yeah, and then just to review the Chimera deck, you start with Bash, Survivor, Zap, and Eruption, and then 3 strikes and 3 defense. Eruption is going to be a little risky because I won't be able to exit Wrath once I enter it, but yeah, let's see if I can make this work. Alright, let's start with 2 strikes and then a Survivor. Okay. Oh, and then who was my final boss? It was the Hexagos, so wait, is my last regular fight this one? Ooh, this might be tough. So either I will have to lose the perfect against one of these elites, or I just lose enough HP against this regular fight. Well, let's see what happens until we get there. Alright, let's do another Survivor. I think I'll just do Bash here, hoping to play some good attack next turn. Okay. And then here I can do 2 strikes, and then any decent attack card should be enough. Yep, beautiful. Alright, oh, that was an accidental double click. I meant to double click on the gold. Let me just review what cards I was offered there. Calculate Gamble is fine, but let's review this. Yeah, I think Iron Wave is better. Let's take the Iron Wave, okay? Calculate Gamble is not bad, but yeah, I only lose 3 HP card Preserved Insect. And recent lead combats have 25% less HP. That's amazing. That's really good to have this early on for only 3 HP. Yeah, I got my first Cursed Pain. We also got Warped Tongues at the start of your turn. Upgraded around card in your hand for rest of combat. Really good relics at the beginning here. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Should I risk Eruption? Oof. I will have a Bash and Strike next turn. That'll be 16 plus 18, so 34. So I need another 26. And 9 plus 12 is 21. So I think I'm 1 short. So yeah, fine. Let's not risk it. So then let's just do 2 strikes and a zap. Okay. And then here, let's Survivor out the Pain. And then do Bash. Okay. Yeah, I think this is safer. I didn't end up losing too much HP. Though I guess maybe I do want to lose a lot of HP. Alright, let's do Strike and Iron Wave. Actually, the Zap would have been enough, right? But then I would have lost HP to the Pain, which I wanted to avoid anyway. Alright, beautiful. Okay, Armaments, Blur, and Noxious Fumes. So all of these are good. Well, not Noxious Fumes. Between Armaments and Blur, I am tempted to take the Blur. It might help against the upcoming elites. I don't think I'll remove anything. There is a chance I might be able to pull off Curses and Highlander, maybe. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to have that Blur. It's a little risky not to play any attacks, but let's do Blur, Iron Wave, and then should I do Strike or Zap? Let's do the upgraded Strike. Okay. I should almost be fully defended. Yeah, I am fully defended here. Ooh, should I do Eruption? No, that's too risky. Right? Because I would have to play another defensive card, so let's just do a Strike and wait. Okay, now without being in Wrath, I think this might be impossible to perfect. Yeah. If I was in Wrath, this would have been 28. Yeah, no, I did not have enough for that. Should I play a defensive card? I am going to do 1 defend here, hoping that I can deal enough damage next turn. Still not enough, right? 18, 27. I'm 1 short. If only that Eruption was uprated. Alright, let's do Survivor, then Blur, and a Strike. Okay. Well, I wanted to lose HP. I successfully have lost HP. Let's do Bash here. I can't believe I'm losing even more HP. Again, I guess that was the goal. Okay. So I should be fine for the Hexagos fight. Alright, we got Gyuya again. Strength the rest sets up to 3 times, as well as a Liquid Bronze Potion and Feed. Yeah, let's start off with a Feed. That should be nice. And then I have to go right to get the 4 elite path. I would love to use the Feed here if I can. Let's do Iron Wave, Defend, and a Strike. Let's save the Feed for a reshuffle. Okay. Another 7, I can get rid of the Pain. That's good. Let's also do Bash. Alright. And then 7 incoming. I did not get another Feed. I do a Bash here. Let's do Bash and Defend. Okay. Alright. I need to deal 17 damage. I do have the Feed. I think with Iron Wave and the Feed got upgraded thanks to the Warp Tongues. So, beautiful. Got max HP out of that. We got a Liquid Memories Potion. Cleave is nice AoE damage. Let's take it. Trigger might be a good block, but let's take the Cleave. Ooh, yeah, Cleave would be great here, though. I might have trouble defending on turn 1. Oh boy, I have to play 2 defensive cards, right? Which is a shame, but yeah, let's do defend 1, defend 2, and then a strike. Now, if I double play the cleave with the liquid memories, would that be enough? I doubt it. Yeah, there's a cleave, so that'll be 16 if I double play it. If I do Eruption, it got upgraded, so that'll be another... Yeah, I think I can perfect this one if I do Eruption, then play the cleave, and then bring back that cleave. Yep, let's do it. Okay, alright, perfect this one thanks to a potion. We got Whetstone, I'll pick up with 2 random attacks. Let me first see what I get here. I already have a feed, I'm probably going to go for Handler, so let's take the Impervious here, and then I'll upgrade the Strike and Iron Wave. That's fine. Not a huge fan of a Strike upgrade, but I'll take it. Alright, here I got Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Dexterity. Would be better if I had some 0-cost cards. And then here I got the Grumman. I think I have to risk entering Wrath here. I don't think I have a chance of perfecting without being in Wrath. So let's do Eruption, and then the most damage is the Strike here. Okay. So I think I have enough here. Beautiful. Yep, entering Wrath was the key. And I got some extra HP out of it. We got Gambling Chip at the start of each combat. Discard any number of cards, and I draw that many cards. Double Tap, Glass Knife, Limit Break. All of these are good. Limit Break with the Gyria will be great, but I think I'll take the Glass Knife first. And then I forgot to lose HP. Oh, this was the regular fight. I guess I did lose HP somewhat. I am going left, right? And I have the Pain, so I think I should be fine. I kind of want to upgrade the Eruption. It's going to be hard to use against the Hexagons, but it is really nice otherwise. So let's upgrade the Eruption first. It hopefully will help me against the upcoming Elite as well. Pendip is interesting. It is a little on the expensive side. Dark Shackles might be good. I can't afford both, though, right? I'm 2 gold short. I feel like I have enough relics. I think I'm going to skip the Pendip. Let's just take the Dark Shackles, and then... should I take the Cunning Potion? That might be a good amount of damage. It'll give me Dex, too. Let's take the Calculated Gamble. You know what? Yeah, let's do the Cunning Potion here. Okay. It's a little bit risky, but I think it might be worth it. Alright, remove Transform upgrade. I could transform a Pain, but no, I think I'll upgrade Feed? Yeah. I can't think of anything better. Let's upgrade the Feed. Okay. Alright. And then here I got the Sentries again. No good potions to help me this time, although I do have Blur. I could just fully defend this turn, right? I think this is fine. Let's do Dark Shackles, then fully defend this turn. So that will leave me with 9 block next turn. I do have some good potions. Or I can get the Impervious. Cleave and Iron Wave is not enough, right? It gets me close, though. If I can draw another defensive card, it is risky. Let's do Cleave, Iron Wave. I will take that risk. And then do Calculate Gamble and hope I get a defensive card. I did not, but I got Glass Knife. That's almost as good. Okay? Well, actually, it is as good because I got rid of one of them. It's better, even. Alright, here I got the Survivor. Feed is not going to be enough. Actually, if I do Eruption, it'll be enough. But then I am at the mercy of being able to deal enough damage next turn. So there's definitely a risk there. Okay. Let me see if I can get any attack card here. I did. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one too. Very happy with that. A tiny chest. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Let me think about that for a second. I probably don't need the energy potion. I will take the burst. So tiny chest. If I get something like Curse Key, it'll be great. If I don't get Curse Key, it will make it less likely to get enough curses. So I think I'll skip it. I feel like I also don't really need treasure rooms because I feel like I already have enough. I will be able to get enough relics sooner or later. Alright, now I'm ready to get extra strength here. Okay. I'm also at 23 HP, so that worked out great. I will probably drink the Liquid Bronze Potion. I can't think of anything else to save it for. And then I think I'll get rid of everything here. I'm hoping to get a Blur or... Okay, I can actually burst a Blur? No, I think I'll do Blur and Impervious. That might be the best here. Yeah, let's do that. That way I'm definitely fully defended next turn. I don't even have to worry about my Slaver's Collar. Or Dark Shackle, sorry. Here, let's do Zap, Glass Knife, and Calculate Gamble. I might save the feed. Who knows? Alright, fine. Let's use it. I have the energy. I'm sure I'll get max HP in some other fights. 6 incoming. I don't think I can do Eruption. So let's just do Zap, Iron Wave, and Glass Knife. Okay. Alright, another 10. Luckily, I do have some defensive cards. Good. And then let's do a Strike. Okay, the Blur also helps. And I have a Weakness Potion too. Alright, here, I don't think I need to burst the defend. 1 defend is enough. Let's also do a Bash. Okay. So next turn, not being attacked. So ideally, I'll be able to deal a lot of damage. Yeah, this is sort of the opposite. Let's get rid of the Pain. At least I can save some HP or some block for next turn. Okay. Actually, is this enough for next turn? Unless I get a burn. It is. I did get a burn, but I think that's still fine. I can do Bash and Iron Wave. Okay. The thorns are helping me a little bit. They have been dealing a good amount of damage so far. Here, the only way to defend is to play the Dark Shackles. If I do Dark Shackles, should I do the Eruption? I kind of need to kill next turn. So let's do Eruption, Glass Knife. Actually, Strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Thanks for that upgrade Eruption, I should say. Corpse Explosion would allow me to get Overkill, so let's take that. Especially useful against some of the Act 2 elites. I don't think I'll do Empty Cage. I think I'm fine with Coffee Drip again. Energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. I have to be a little careful with my HP, but I think I should be fine. Okay. Alright, so can I get another 4 elites? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the left and only 3 on the right. Yeah, so I have to go... Sorry, other way around. 4 on the right, only 3 on the left. Yeah, so I have to go on the right. I have to get these 2 elites in a row, and then I can either go left or right here. Yeah, there's no other way to get 4 elites. Alright, fine. That way I'll have 3, 4 question mark, which is a little on the low side, but, you know, fine. There's also an early shot, which is nice. Alright, 10 incoming. I could do Impervious here. Actually, the Thorns would be great this time. No, let's get rid of everything here. See if I can... Actually, I guess I don't have any multi-hits. Yeah, here, let's do Glass Knife. Then do Cleave. And then, I think I'll do Iron Wave and Feed. That way I can get some extra HP out of this. Okay. So I already got the well-fed modifier. I need to get to 100 max HP to get the stuff modifier as well. Here, let's burst the defend. Okay, that is enough to be fully defended, and then might as well do a bash. Okay. Alright, Backliner is not attacking. There's a Corpse Explosion. Yeah, let's do Corpse Explosion and Impervious. Avoid taking any damage that way. Okay. And then just need a little bit extra damage, and then the poison should be enough, right? So Strike is not enough. Oof. I guess I have to get lucky with the Zap. I did get lucky with the Zap. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, True Grit, Clash, and Flame. I don't think I need more strength. I think True Grit is better. I would love to get that upgraded Sin too. Here I definitely want to fight these guys. Corpse Explosion will be great here. Thank you, game. Ooh, should I do Eruption and Feed, though? That'll be enough to get me max HP. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of these 2. Actually, wait, no, I have energy to do all of it. Yeah, so I can do... Here, let's do Corpse Explosion, then Eruption, and then the Feed. Beautiful. So I got max HP. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that wasn't enough. Okay, wait, hopefully me being in Wrath is not going to be a problem. Luckily, it isn't. Okay, good. Alright, fine. I got max HP, got Red Mask, got the Ravage Combat apply 1 weak to all enemies, which is great. Iron Wave, Thunderclap, Unikinesis. I already have this. Between these 2, Thunderclap is fine. Nice AoE damage. I'm going right after this, right? Definitely going to take the special relic, maintaining strength. So I just go with 3 strength at the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength again. Okay. And then here, I don't have a lot of gold, but I could... Fiendfire is a little too expensive, otherwise I would have loved to take it. Rupture is great with the pain, but does require a little bit of time to set up. Slice is fine. I think I'll take the Slice. Let's grab the Seeing Red. Fine, I'll do the Rupture. Let's try this. Okay. If I knew I was going to get Rupture, I would have taken the Hemokinesis too. Neutralize is fine. Alchemize would be great if I can get it. Regret is nice. I already have a Dark Shackles. Clothesline, Alchemize. Okay, I know where the Alchemize is. I would like the Regret. Okay, I did get a Regret. Alright, that's unique curse number 2. Okay. With a reload, I could have gotten all those cards. There were some nice cards there. I kind of want to do Eruption, Thunderclap, Cleave. Let's get rid of the rest. I think that's my only hope. And there's a Seeing Red. Alright, beautiful. Let's do Seeing Red, then Eruption, then Thunderclap, and Cleave. Alright, with the extra strength, that was plenty. Alright, we got Tough Bandages. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, gain 3 block, as well as a Swift Potion, and Bludgeon is nice. If I had Penib with Wrath, that would have been enough for Overkill. Well, I have the Corpse Explosion. I think I should be able to get Overkill that way. Let's take the Bludgeon. Okay. And then, do I want to upgrade anything here? No, let's gain more strength first, okay? The True Grid would require an upgrade sooner or later too, but I think the extra strength is nice. Okay, here I should try to get Overkill with the Corpse Explosion. I don't think I'll do Eruption. Let's get rid of the defensive cards, because I think I should be able to easily get rid of these guys. There is the Feed there that I will probably have to avoid. Let's do Cleave, then Slice, Strike 1, Strike 2, and then Blur in case I get attacked next turn. Okay. I am being attacked this turn. I have to defend. That is enough to be fully defended. Let's do Defend, then Thunderclap, and Bash. Okay. And then here I can do Rupture, Corpse Explosion. Now, Glass Knife will be 32. With 9 poison, it's 41. So that is perfect, because this way, next turn, the enemy will have minions on the board, and the poison will be enough to kill. And I can speed this up with a Bludgeon. Beautiful. All right, I got overkill out of the way. That's awesome. Got Stone Calendar at the end of turn 7. Deal 52 damage to all enemies. I wonder if I should avoid this to try to get combo. But no, let's take it. I hope I can get combo in a different way. Tools of the Trade. I already have the Corpse Explosion between Fiendfire and Tools of the Trade. This would help me get rid of curses. This would help me also get rid of curses. Let's take the Fiendfire. I have the energy. Okay. Here I got Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. All right. And here I got the Book of Stabbing. 12 incoming. There's a feat. If I can enter Wrath, I don't think I can deal enough damage, so let's not do that. Instead, I think I'll focus on block cards. Let's keep the Burst. I think I'll keep the Survivor too. Let's see what else I'm offered here. It's actually a lot of block. Actually, that's enough block already. Could do Calculate Gamble. I think I'll do Bash, then Glass Knife, then hope I can get one more attack card. Well, I don't need to play Seeing Red. Let's just do Thunderclap. Alright, this is fine. I was able to deal a good amount of damage. Unfortunately, I don't have the extra strength anymore, though. And then here I have the Dark Shackles. Actually, I can do Eruption with Vulnerability. That also gives me overkill. Alright. Perfect. This one I got Pair Up and Pick Up Ratio Max by 10. Beautiful. I just have to use the feed one more time. This is the Chaos Potion. Juggernaut. I don't think I have a lot of block. I do have some, especially with tough bandages. I think Limit Break is better. Let's take it. And then do I want the Distal Chaos? I think it's slightly better than the Swift Potion because it actually plays those 3 cards rather than just drawing them. Okay. Alright, here I got the Shelled Parasite. 8 incoming. I could just do Fiendfire. Alright, I have lots of strength. Here, let me get rid of 3 cards to gain block. Okay. And then I think I'll just do Thunderclap and Fiendfire. That's a good amount of damage. Is that enough? That is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Dropkick, Escape Plan, Anger. I feel like I have enough vulnerability for Dropkick to be really useful. And then, yeah, left or right doesn't matter. Let's go right. That way I have a regular fight before the Elite. Maybe get a good card reward out of it. 2 Shelled Parasite fights in a row. That's interesting. Let's get rid of these 2. Do I want... I could do Eruption then Impervious, huh? Be fully defended. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of all of these. Okay. Ooh, can I use the feed? That'd be great. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Seeing Red, then Eruption, then Feed. Okay. I can do Limit Break, Slice, and Bash. Oh, so close. Bash is almost enough to kill. Let's do Impervious instead. Okay. Alright. And then here, Glass Knife is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got an Energy Potion, which I'll skip. Sword Boomerang, War Crate Effect. I feel like I have enough strength, so let's take the Sword Boomerang. That might be worth it now. Okay. I got the Gremlin Leader again, also not being attacked. And again, I have the Corpse Explosion. Let's get rid of... Actually, I'll keep the Seeing Red. I might need it. Okay. Alright, so I could burst the Limit Break. That might be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Seeing Red, then burst the Limit Break. Okay. 20 strength. That's kind of nice. Let's do Thunderclap. Do I even need the Corpse Explosion? I feel the Strike might be better, because with 17 strength, I don't need much to get rid of this guy. Yeah, a Bludgeon is plenty. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got Vajra Steichcon with 1 strength. Offering. Amazing. Malaise is also interesting, but I think the Offering might be slightly better. Okay. Yeah, I got the Sentry and the Sphere Guardian. I guess I could do Corpse Explosion, right? I think I'll save all of these. Let's do Corpse Explosion, then Eruption, Cleave. Fine, let's do Offering. Oh, I can use the feat here. Beautiful. And that is enough. Awesome. Alright, we got a Fire Potion, which I'll skip. Armaments, Poison Stab, Choke. I have the energy for the Choke to potentially be really useful. And here, let's get the last point of strength. Okay. Alright, now the Limit Break is even better. Champ might be risky, though. Oh, man, should I do Eruption? I have a pretty decent opening hand. You know what? I'm going to reload this if it doesn't work out, but I think I will take the Eruption. I will play the Eruption, that is. And I got... this is great. Let's start with Rupture. Then do Eruption. It's definitely risky. Then do Offering. Okay. I'll probably do Limit Break at the end, although very tempting to burst it. Okay, fine. Let's do Choke. Then burst the Limit Break. Alright. That is 54 strength. That's 120 damage slice. And then just for fun, I will play these shifts for enough to kill. Yep. So Eruption was the right way to go. Also 57 strength definitely helped. Got a Blessing of the Forge, Wraith Form. Beautiful. Okay, this is why I love rare cards so much, right? It's so awesome to have all of these rare cards. I kind of feel like the extra strength on the enemies wouldn't hurt me. But no, just to be safe, I think I'll do Tiny House. I'll pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. I don't think I need the extra energy that badly. Got a Slice upgrade, a Distal Chaos Potion, which I already have, and Dual Wield is nice, Lex Sweep is nice. I am a little worried about not having enough defensive cards, so let's take the Lex Sweep. Alright, Time Meter at the end. I am playing very fast so far. It's going really well. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left. 1, 2, 3. Again, only 3 leads. I was really hoping for a 5 lead path. But yeah, unfortunately, there are only 2 leads on the second half of the floor, and then of the act, I mean, and then the only 2 lead path is this one on the first half. So yeah, the only way is to get 4 leads. And I guess between here and here, it doesn't matter which way I go. It just gives me 1 question mark room. So yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to get Mystery Machine, right? Because, wait, I have to go, after this one, I have to go on the left, right? So yeah, all right, at least I got a late shop, that's fine. And probably impossible to get the Curse Modifier either, right? But let's get there and see what happens. Okay. All right, 10 incoming. I think I'll just do Eruption again, right? Let's get rid of these. I have the Fiendfire too. Let's do Eruption. Yeah, I could just... Can I do Feed here too? If I do Cleave, is the Feed enough? No. I should have done Bash. It's fine. It's fine. I already have enough max HP. I don't think I need more. We've got a Skill Potion, which I'll skip. Stream Blow, Twin Strike, Cleave. Let's take a Twin Strike with the extra strength. Actually, let me take the Skill Potion of the Blessing of the Forge. I don't think I need upgrades as badly. Especially with the Warp Tongues. Oh, I just realized, am I in trouble not being able to get the, like, Shiny modifier? I did skip a few elites. Sorry, I mean relics. Because right now, I only have 16. I'm guaranteed 5 slots, 21. I have to get lucky in shops. Alright, Corpse Explosion is great here. I can also do the feed here. Let's get rid of everything else. Okay. Alright, so let's do Eruption, Corpse Explosion, and then the feed. Oh, that's actually not enough. Ooh, I forgot about these, the fact that the Spike has more HP. I can do Impervious and Fiendfire. That is good enough. Beautiful. Alright, Finisher is interesting, but Dagger Spray might be better. Well-Laid Plants is really good too. Alright, I'm going to take the Well-Laid Plants. All of those were good. Dagger Spray might be good with the extra strength, but Well-Laid Plants might possibly be better, I think. So here I think, do I want the Wraith form? No, I think I'll enter Wrath. Let's get rid of everything other than the Eruption. Get a good amount of block that way. Then do Rupture, Well-Laid Plants, Eruption, and Twin Strike for good measure. And then save... Oh, it's upgraded. Save these two. Okay. Alright, 80 incoming. Let's do Thunderclap, Dropkick. Alright, that's down to 0. And then, yeah, let's burst the Limit Break just for fun. And then save these two. I think with 16 strength, I should be fine. Right? As long as I have like 1 or 2 attacks. Let's do Choke. Yep, that 1 attack was enough. Let's save the Iron Wave. Does more damage. Let's save these two. Okay. 120. Oh, what can I do? Just play 1 Bludgeon. That is all I need. Okay. Actually, let me save the Sword Boomerang here. Okay. And then the last turn, I can just do a Sword... Actually, Fiendfire's not enough. It is surprisingly close, just for fun. Let me see how much damage I can deal with the Fiendfire. Alright, that's a total of 436. I wasn't... If I was, I think, more, you know, angry and dealing damage, I think I would have been able to get, to kill that guy, too. I don't think I need Strength Push, and I already have plenty of Strength. Body Slam. I already have the Thunderclap. I don't need the Searing Blow. I would like to get to Insignificant, so I have to take something like the Body Slam. Might be good with the Impervious. Here, oof, I got 2 normalities. I think I have to take and remove it remove one of them on the shop that I have coming up. This also gives me the, I guess, Raining Money modifier, I hope. Get rid of the normality. That is going to be the only annoying thing, having to deal with the normalities, right? Let's get rid of all of these, actually. I think I'll just do Bludgeon or Fiendfire, right? Okay. Which of those should I do, though? Yeah, Fiendfire just does more damage, right? Let's do Strike... Wait, hang on. This is 14. The Strike and the Slice are more. So let's do Strike, Slice, and then Fiendfire. Okay. Also gives me extra dex. That's nice. All right. 22. Yeah, I think I'll just do Impervious, Dropkick, and hope the True Good hits the Regret. It did. Beautiful. Okay. 16. Well, I will do Limit Break, Well-Laid Plans, Strike, and Feed. I am unfortunately taking some damage here. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, here I can do Eruption and Twin Strike. Beautiful. Alright, Armaments, Palm Strike, Corruption. Corruption is really tempting. Might allow me to get combo. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Giant Head. 13 incoming. Try. The Wraith, the normalities might make combo a challenge. I still think I should give it a try. Let's get rid of all of these. That also gives me enough block. Alright. Let's do Well-Laid Plans, Offering. Okay, I think it's really tempting to do Eruption. Let's do Eruption, then Thunderclap, then Bludgeon. It's 163 damage. That is pretty good. I also have to do Calculate Gamble to be fully defended. And then I'll save these two for next turn. Okay. I really hope I don't get attacked next turn. I'm not. Beautiful. So I can do Corruption, then Corpse Explosion, Leg Sweep. I could have saved the Leg Sweep for later, huh? Then Sword Boomerang, and then Defeat is 44. Yeah, fine. Okay. I'm likely to draw the Maladies next turn, so I have to be careful. I did get a Wraith form. That's nice. Let's just do Strike and wait. Save the Wraith form. Okay. At least I don't have to deal with the Normalities. I don't think I can get combo though, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Perfect this one. No troubles. We got Molten Egg whenever you add an tank into your deck upgraded. A Flex Potion is interesting with Limit Break. Which of these do I want to give up, though? Let's give up the Weakness Potion, although against the upcoming boss, Weakness might be nice. Immolate, Doppelganger, they're all good. I already have the feed. Let's take the Immolate, pre-upgraded, nice AoE damage. Alright, here, let's upgrade probably the True Grit to be able to know exactly what I'm exhausting, and then probably Offering should be upgraded next. Okay. Alright, Nemesis not being attacked on turn 1, and I started with Fiendfire. That's really tempting. I kind of want to burst the Offering. Let's get rid of these 4. Okay. So if I burst the Offering, no, it's already 3 cards, so let's not do that. Instead, I'll just do Offering, and then Thunderclap, and then Fiendfire. Yep, that way I'll get rid of the Normality. Actually, is that enough damage? It is enough damage to kill. Beautiful. Got Ancient Tea said, when you enter a rest size, start next with 2 extra energy. Die, Corruption, Guard Finale. Definitely don't want this. Already have this. Let's take the die. And then I'm going left for 2 more elites. Okay. Here I got White Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Alright. And then here I got the Reptomancer. Can I do Normality and Fiendfire? Is that going to be too much? Let's get rid of these. Okay. Alright, I think I will try this. So let's do Eruption. So Fiendfire is going to be for each card exhausted. So 5 times 2840. That is enough. Beautiful. Let's keep it simple. Alright. Got a Mummified Hand when we play a power card or a random card in your hand because you're that turn, as well as a Fire Potion, which I'll skip, Envenom, Unload, or Tools of the Trade. Tools of the Trade would help with the top bandages, right? Let's take it. Okay. And then here, Corpse Explosion will make my life easier. Thank you for listening, game. I could also do Wraith Form, right? Corruption. All of this is good. Let's get rid of these. Actually, I'll keep the Limit Break. Okay. I got the Normality, unfortunately. Alright, let's do Corruption, Corpse Explosion, this guy. And then should I just do Wraith Form? That would make it a little easier to target the Spiker next turn. Okay. Alright. Here, let's do Defend, die. Okay. And then, I don't think I need to play anything else. Yeah, this is enough to kill with the Corpse Explosion. Beautiful. Alright. Got a Ghost in a Jar. That's amazing. I will take that over the Flex Potion. Okay, Disarm is also really good. Let's take it. Alright, so here I have to buy all relics, which I can. So Meat on the Bone, if your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Shuriken, every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. And Abacus, whenever you shuffle draw pile, gain 6 block. Useless, but I have to. Unfortunately, that brings me up to only 23 relics. So I don't know if I can get a 24th. So remove the duplicate Normality here. Stick with Highlander. Apotheosis is nice. Not super necessary. I think I'll take the Footwork and shrug it off first. Storm of Steel might help me with combo. Anger will help me with the Kunai. And I already have the Body Slam. I did get to 50 cards with the Apotheosis. Do I want the Purity? No. I don't think there's a way I can lose another card. Do I want the Relics? The Potion. Snake Oil is interesting. I do have a lot of high-cost cards. Let's get rid of the Disligios Potion. Take the Snake Oil Potion. It'll be a shame if I miss the Alex Shine by 1. Because I did reject, well, 1 Relic, right? The tough bandages. That will be a shame. Alright, let's get rid of all of these. I'm hoping to get some AoE damage cards, like the Immolate, which I haven't seen yet, or the Cleave. Let me count cards, see if the Storm of Steel helps in any way. So let's do... I haven't played anything yet, right? So let's do 1. Okay. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, I don't think I'm close. Actually, I'm definitely not close. Yeah, I need more card draw. I guess I need a Dark Embrace and the Corruption. Yeah, that was not really close. Here, I can just do... Oh, no, I can't do Choke Bludgeon. Let's just do Bludgeon here, and then a regular Strike here. Okay. Alright, we got a Speed Potion, which I'll skip. Dagger Spray now. Ooh, Cloak and Dagger. Ooh, these are good. Let's take the Cloak and Dagger. Okay. And here I got the Giant Head again, who's not attacking me on turn 1. I started with the Normality, which I can get rid of and not have to worry about that. Let's keep Thunderclap and Drop Kick. Okay. And there's the Limit Break. Beautiful. Let's start with Corruption. So just for fun, let's count. So the 1, 2. Alright. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's a problem. I need more card draw. I just don't have it. I was able to do a lot of damage, though. Alright, here I can do, yeah, just play everything, right? Wraith Form, Corpse Explosion, Emulate. Okay. I'm still intangible. I am guaranteed to be attacked here, but the bludgeon should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright. We got Captain's Wheel at the start of your third turn. Gain 18 block, as well as a Gambler's Brew, which I'll skip. Hang on, let's take the Envenom. Actually, I don't need the Envenom. I am thinking of taking the Gambler's Brew to get rid of the Normality. So let's get rid of the Skill Push and take the Gambler's Brew instead. Yeah, I think that's better. And it's a shame I'm only left with 24 relics. That is a bummer. Let me upgrade either Offering or Apotheosis. Let's upgrade the Offering first, I think. That will help me get to the Apotheosis faster. Alright. Here I got the Time Meter, 26 on turn 1. Not the best start. I would love to play the Well-Laid Plans. Footwork is interesting. Is it necessary? It might be. Let's grab it. Okay. Alright, so I have 15 already. I think I have to start with the Offering, although that will draw me a full hand. So let me do... I don't have the Burst, right? I discarded it. Let's do Limit Break, Offering. I did not get the Normality. That's good. So then I think I should be able to do Corruption, then Footwork, Leg Sweep, Thunderclap, Dropkick. Can I play 5 cards? I think I can, right? Die, Well-Laid Plans. Alright. And then do Strike 1, Strike 2, and unfortunately I have to waste the Defend, which is fine. Alright. That's a good amount of damage for one turn. Okay. 18. Here I might have to do the Impervious, right? Let's do Choke. Then Sword Boomerang. And then Impervious. Okay, this will force the enemy to transform next turn. Unfortunately, that's when I also have block. Alright. Okay. Well, I can keep the Dark Shackles. That should be useful. So I just do Bludgeon here, nothing else. Okay. And I'll save these two. Alright. I still have the Ghost in the Jar too, right? 28. Okay, there is the Normality, which I should probably get rid of the True Grit. Yeah, let's do it that way. I don't have to worry about any... Hang on. Will I be able to defend? If I do Dark Shackles, 13. Yeah, I think I should be enough with the True Grit, right? Okay. I don't think I'll do Eruption yet, though. Let's do Apotheosis and then Glass Knife. Okay. I can only play 4 attacks next turn. 27. I have 27. Not if I give it extra strength, though. Should I do Eruption? And actually, I still have a Wraith Form in my drop pile. Let's do... Actually, the Calculate Gamble... Nah, but then I lose the Eruption. Survivor gives me another 3 block. That's not going to be enough. Should I do Snecko? Let's do the Snecko potion here. Yeah, let me do Defend. Then drink Snecko. I was hoping for the Wraith Form. I didn't get it. If I do Calculate Gamble, I'll lose the Eruption, but... Yeah, let's do it. That gives me plenty of block. And there's the Wraith Form I can save for later. Actually, I fully defended here. I could also do... No, I can't do Storm of Steel. I can only play 2 more cards. Let's do Blur and then Bash. How about that? Okay. And then I'll save the Wraith Form. And let's also do Disarm. Why not? Okay. I definitely have enough time, right? I don't have to rush this. Alright, not being attacked yet. That's good. I'm hoping to get the Eruption again. Let's do Disarm, Corpse Explosion, Strike, and Shrug It Off. Was probably not necessary, huh? Let's save these 2. Okay. Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's just do Wraith Form here. That makes my life easier. Oh, I will still need some blocks, so I have to play something like the Iron Wave. Okay. And then let's do Strike, Anger, and Storm of Steel to play 2 more attacks. And that's enough with the poison. Actually, Stone Calendar does too. Alright, no troubles here. Did miss the Alex Shiny by 1. I think that might hurt my score. 50-96. Not a bad score. Out of the 12 elites, I perfected 11. So only missed the very first Gremlin Knob fight. Got all the bosses. Money. I did not get the Raining Money modifier, even though I got the 99 gold from the Normality event. Got Highlander, Encyclopedian, Stuffed, and Overkill, and Lightspeed. But yeah, so missed Alex Shiny. That would be another 50 points. And combo might have been possible if I got a Dark Embrace. Okay, I am doing pretty well here. 15th place, tied for 15th place. Yeah, so 50 points extra would have put me 1646. That would have been in Pelt's territory. So yeah, and I think those 50 points, if I had taken the tiny chest, that would have guaranteed, I think, 2 relics, right? So that would actually, the tiny chest itself would have been my 25th relic. So yeah, I was, I guess, hoping to get curses. It was going to be very unlikely, especially if I was going for Highlander, right? So I guess it's well deserved I didn't get it. And then Gemino got another 25 points on top of that. So I do wonder, I don't think that first elite was perfectable. I do wonder, though, if Gemino was able to get combo. I feel like that might have been doable. I didn't see a Dark Embrace, but I feel like I had a Shift Potion. That would be 3 more cards. And then if you play the offering slightly better, it might have been possible. So, yeah, I'm very happy with the score. Let me know in the comments what you did. Let's do the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the Heirloom modifier that gave everybody Peace Pipe, as well as Time Dilation and Night Terrors. I think the Peace Pipe made me want to go for Highlander more. A lot of people tried to go for Collector, so some people succeeded, but I ended up doing really well with Highlander. I got 1382, I perfected 5 of the 6 elites. Actually, a lot of people were able to perfect 5 of the 6 elites. I suspect everybody, just like me, missed the Reptomancer fight. It was really tough, because the Reptomancer was basically attacking me since turn 2 every turn. And I actually had to use a Fear in a Bottle to survive that one. I actually, died there, had to use the fairy to actually come back to life. So that was a bit of a tough fight, but all the other elites were doable. I got all the bosses, I got Highlander, so I did reject the apparitions to be able to get Highlander, did not get any max HP modifiers. Yeah, and then I did have a really fun orb and focus deck. I really enjoyed that one. That's my favorite synergy in the game, right? I didn't get curses. I got only 4 unique ones. I think pretty much everybody else also was able to only get 4 unique ones, which is a shame. A 5th one would have been an extra 100 points. I was able to get overkill. That happened in the final fight. I realized I had enough time, and I was fully defended with my orbs, so I decided to, with my frost orb, so I decided to have a dark orb to let it grow and be able to get overkill that way, and I think that really helped me with my score as well. Missed combo, though. Only one other person was able to get combo yesterday. I was able to get the time modifier, Popper, Mr. Machine, I Like Shiny, and Money, and I also missed the Insignifiant modifier, so you had to get at least 3 collector bonuses and the Insignifiant modifier to make up the Highlander that I got, and some people got that. You had Flicknickel with 1334, still in the top 20. Gemino right in 20th place with 1330. So Gemino did exactly that, went for collectibles, so was able to get 3, and also was able to get Insignifiant. So you made up the 100 points that I lost from Highlander. Was able to, just like me, perfect 5 of the 6 elites, all the bosses. Ended up with 4 curses, just like me. Was able to get the Lightspeed modifier, and I Like Shiny and Money, as well as Popper, but missed the other modifiers. So I think the Overkill modifier is the one that I was able to get in addition to that. And where did the other 25 points come from? Yeah, somewhere there are another 25 points. But yeah, still, great score from Gemino. Congratulations. Then next you have Kirkos, 2 points behind in 22nd place. And then Alex with 1303. So Alex is the only person who was able to get combo yesterday, which is very impressive. Yeah, I'm a little surprised because I don't think I had any chance at all to get combo. Now, Alex did also go for collector bonuses and got 2, one on the claw and one on the apparitions. So I wouldn't be surprised if something happened with the claw that allowed him to get combo. He perfected 5 of the 6 elites. All the bosses got Insignifiant together with the collector bonuses. And then generally seems from his comment to have had a very similar run to me. Went for focus, had 4 unique curses, 3 on Act 1, 1 on Act 2, no others on Act 3. Was able to get Mr. Machine with 15 exactly, and then did miss the overkill modifier. Was able to get Popper and Money instead, though. So yeah, great score from Alex. Congratulations. The next you have Sueka here with 1228 in the top 60. Knight got 1205, 72nd place. Mike ended up with 1176, top 100. Unfortunately, missing top 100. You have Cyberfox just by a little bit with 1151. Cyberfox perfected 5 of the 6 elites. All the bosses got 1 collector bonus only. Got a little unlucky with the collector bonuses. Also did not go for Popper. He took the All for One at the beginning, then took a Seek, was thinking of removing them with the Peace Pipe, but then also got an Echo Form, and then just liked them way too much to be able to remove, and I sort of agree with them. Those are probably the 3 best rare cards in the game, right? All for One, well, if you have a 0-cost deck, Seek, and the Echo Form. And then, yeah, so missed the Popper modifier, also missed a lot of other modifiers, so even though he perfected everything, he ended up with a slightly lower score, and that's because I think yesterday it's all the other modifiers that made a big difference. You also have Zembri here, not far behind with 1134. And I should mention Goldberry died yesterday, surprisingly. I mentioned that he had generally a rough run, ended up dying to the Act 3 boss, had no collector bonuses, lots of collectors, or lots of duplicates, or 3 copies of a card, but unfortunately didn't get any collector bonuses, and then just didn't have enough, even with a lot of Frost Orbs, did not have enough to defend against the final boss, so that can definitely happen yesterday too. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Look at that. Look at how many family names are in top 20. Very happy to see that. Let me know in the comments what you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.